Hi there. What should you do right now? Have you ever felt like you have so many things to do, but you just don't know where to start? Or you've done everything you possibly can and you don't know what else to do? Or there is a lot of distractions and you can't get clear? So let's see if we can get some guidance for what you need to do right now. Okay, that just popped right out. So I have all the major arcana here, and then I'm going to try and flesh it out with the rest of the deck. The Lovers. Ooh, the Lovers is like a choice, right? And the choice is always to follow your heart, follow your higher self and your soul. But what is that even? Like, with so many things happening in our lives, in the world, we're like, what is the higher path? What is the right choice? What is my heart telling me? What is my soul guiding me to do? What do I really love, right? Is that thing that I want, do I want it because of my ego? Because, I think that will satisfy some carnal need? Because subconsciously I believe that thing will make me cooler or make me feel better. Will it really? Like, what is your heart really telling you to do? What is the higher path? What is the situation? Let's see if we can get some clarity on this. So you're meant to follow your heart right now. And you might instinctively, on hearing that, know what that is. Either you are so connected to yourself and your higher self that you can tell when something is from your higher self or from your ego or your lower self. Like, choices can be like, should I buy those shoes? Yes, they're really expensive and you might deserve that treat, and there's nothing wrong with spoiling yourself, right? You have the money, but you're usually really frugal and you usually don't splurge on big things or expensive things or things for yourself. And your soul and your heart might be guiding you at this time to spoil yourself and buy those shoes. Or are you wanting to buy the shoes because you're feeling really low about something else, about not achieving a certain goal, or someone hurt your feelings, or something made you feel bad, and so now you want to cover up those emotions without addressing it, without acknowledging it, and buy the shoes to make yourself feel better. Now, the higher choice could be, you can buy yourself the shoes and make yourself feel better, but also address the emotions that you felt around whatever situation is making you feel down or sad, or like you need something to make you feel better, right? The answer is never really direct, but the more we connect with ourselves and our heart and our soul, the clearer those things become to us over time, until we get to a point where you just know certain choices are just clear. That's just a full body no or full body yes. And if it's a maybe, then there's probably a reason why you're not clear on it, that you need to investigate a little bit more. So we have the Ace of Wands here, and the universe is going to provide you some inspiration. I just had the visual in my head of the universe whacking someone with a stick. I feel like God, love, the universe is like a parent. And a parent, in some instances, we act out of our lower selves and our ego with our children. And, we scold them or discipline them or whatever, because we are triggered, right? But when we are clear and calm and grounded and centered, sometimes we correct with love. Like, You see what happened when you did that. Let's see why you did that. How are you feeling? What happened? How did that make you feel? Is that something you want to keep doing? That, you know, um, but just like children, sometimes we don't learn the lesson and then we need a little whack, like, hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? So the universe is going to provide you with some sort of inspiration, motivation, some sort of fuel. And this can be like something exciting that's like, hey, look here. You didn't know what to do, right? And this whole time you were stressing. And now you get an epiphany. But I feel like this is a feeling. This is fire energy. So this is spirit, not like ideas and thoughts. I feel like the universe is going to, something in your life is going to happen. Either it's astrologically and you just feel it energetically, or you watch a movie that is divinely orchestrated for you to watch, and it is about running a marathon and training and winning that medal, and that inspires you to get out your trainers because you still enjoy running. And so now you start running and you join a running club and you meet someone, and it might not even be related to the running. The fact that you go to the running club and you meet someone that initiates a whole other set of events in your life. It could be that you have something that angers you, and so it fuels you to make a change or to take action on something, to do something. You're just tired with all the litter in the area that you live in, and so you start up a clean your neighborhood project, and you meet some new people, and other things unfold in your life. So it could be something that angers you, or it could be something that excites you. But the universe is going to provide you with the fuel, the inspiration, the motivation, the drive to go in a certain direction. And you might not know right now what that direction is until this inspiration comes. And sometimes it can feel like, what's happening with my deck? I'm not paying attention because I am looking at the cards. Can we get a little bit more on this? What is this Ace of Wands that's showing up? We have the Seven of Swords, the Six of Pentacles, and the Six of Wands. Seven, 6, 6. That number might be significant for someone. You might see it on an address or a door or something. So we are asking, what is this Ace of Wands about? And I'm hearing getting out of a sticky situation where things are imbalanced, and your success, your victory, your accolades, your work ethic, your creativity is not being acknowledged, rewarded. You're not being paid enough. It might be a job where your efforts are not seen or appreciated. It might be relationships or anything really, a dynamic where things are imbalanced, and what you do, I'm hearing, is not good enough, or it's not seen, it's not appreciated. And the universe is going to give you an opportunity to leave. Ooh. Not an opportunity, the inspiration and the motivation to leave. Maybe you didn't leave. I'm trying to hide this Lover's card, but it's just not happening. I hope YouTube doesn't flag this. if it was difficult to make a choice because of practicalities of life versus what your heart and soul is telling you to do, something is going to make you feel courageous enough or inspired enough to leave the situation or to navigate it in a way that brings balance and that you are seen and that this situation can be successful. At the bottom of the deck we have the Four of Cups, because you're over it. Like, you're looking at what's happening and you're not feeling okay about it. You're not happy about it. But there's something that you're not seeing that is in your blind spot or hasn't materialized yet that is going to make you happy. And I feel like for you to be able to see this next thing, or the thing that will make you happy, the thing that is the choice, you sort of need to get out of this feeling down energy and feel inspired again. So the universe is going to bring something, it might just be a friend sending you a meme that makes you laugh and gets you out of this energy and makes you feel a little bit better. And then once you're feeling better, you suddenly have the attitude, the mood, the energy to navigate the circumstance you're in, and balance things out so that it can be better. Let's see what else. Tell us about the Seven of Swords. The Queen of Pentacles. Receiving what you're worth. You could just end up listening to a podcast that makes you realize that, say the company that you work for, that their business practices are unethical, and you felt stuck, you felt like off and not happy about circumstances, but what can you do about it? You're just one person, right? And then this podcast tells you why these things are unethical, or how you can navigate or negotiate better working conditions or something like that. It could be something around money, and you are inspired to learn how to navigate your finances better. Like you learning what investments would be good, what things you shouldn't spend on, because it's just it'll just be a drain on your finances. It wouldn't be a wise investment long term, or something that is going to be fruitful. Like somehow you understand what to do with your finances, and you learning this or becoming aware of this before you embark on a new career path, or a new endeavor, is going to save you in the long run. Because say you make a lot of money from this new job, you have now already plugged all the holes that is draining your finances, and the money that comes in, what you need to do with it so that you can be successful. This is a receptive energy. It's like learning that you deserve to receive what you are worth, and being able to identify which circumstances, dynamics, relationships, spaces and places is not worth being in, and it's not going to go anywhere, it's not going to be good, it's not going to be successful, it's not worth staying, and how to leave it or how to navigate and make it better. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck for the major arcana as a final message for what should you do. The Death card. There's a transformation happening, and this is a major arcana, so it's a huge ending. which leads to a new beginning. And I feel like you need to embrace the change, this big change. And maybe you need to there's feminine energy. I'm feeling like you need to tap into the feminine energy of allowing the change and not resisting the endings, and trusting that if you have done good things will come back to you. If you've done bad things, then cause and effect, there'll be consequences, but you can turn that around. That could be a transformation. There can be positivity that comes out of the bad. Don't try to hide away from this ending because you fear the repercussions. That after a death, metaphorical or literal, that's not the end. There's something else. There's a next level, another dimension, another plane of existence, another form, energy. The energy will take another form. So if you leave this job, the transition period might be uncomfortable, but on the other side of it, the sun will be shining. And that's your message. I just wanted to hop on and do a quick message. I just felt like doing it. If that was helpful and you're still here, please like, share, comment. Let me know how that resonates for you, and subscribe to join me again in another video.